welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. And our pitcher in this game, Kyle Bradish. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now the right fielder, George Springer. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. And here we go with game 2. One now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. And another ball. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one ripped. One down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That one fouled off. The 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Here's Turner now. And a foul ball. That's the third. Henderson. That's the third out. One left for Toronto. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching the American League Championship Series. Joe. And we're back. And on the mound now, Jose Barrios. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Henderson became the first Orioles player to win Rookie of the Year since Cal Ripken Jr. did it in 1982. It only took Gunnar one season to start doing things the Orioles haven't seen done since Cal was playing on the team.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Ball, that's off the plate.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there's two down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Anthony Santander stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Two outs, base is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. In there at the knees for a strike. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that's a foul ball. Two outs. And that one missing low. Barrios a check to first. Santander back easily. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Orioles leave one. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio.
Bradish back to work. And a foul ball. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time. Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's the second baseman. And fouled off. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-1. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 2. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1 down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting it, the catcher, number 9.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. 2 down. Here's Kiermaier now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And another ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2-2 on the way. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next for Toronto, George Springer. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that should be extra bases. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 on with 2 away. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. And that's a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Varsho after it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Berrios, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The 0-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first. Now 2 away.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Austin Hayes. in the dirt, and it's 1-0. That's a little bit low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And there's the strike. The Orioles down by 4 here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. That one fouled off, 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Orioles held in check there. They trail it here 4-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. And he deals. Turner, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Going 2 now. And foul ball. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And a foul ball. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Kicks and deals. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the inning. Jorge Mateo now.
The shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That misses. And 1-1. Righty to the plate. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Westburg.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Righty delivers, and they'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the batting order turns over. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. And that's in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Westburg, the base runner at first with 1 out. Barrios a check to first. Westburg back on a dive. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 2-1. That's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's going to be Adley Rutschman in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul straight back. The Jays leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Springer going back, hauls it in on the warning track. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Second game of the ALCS. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a step.
There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw in. And he's into second with nobody out.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So a man aboard. Now it's Jansen to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Dean Kremer preparing to come on if needed. Wells getting cranked up as well. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Ripped to short. Slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball one.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And the right-hander deals. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Got him on the off-balance throw. There to beat him by an eyelash. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
On the ground to third. Whips it across, and that is that. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 4-0. Back here in Baltimore, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ryan O'Hearn. Berrios back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. That's outside. And that is ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Bichette sizing this one up. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Fly to left his first time. And that one fouled off. The Blue Jays leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the designated
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And a pitch. That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kyle Bradish will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dean Kremer.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one in the air. Westberg in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Justin Turner now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Mullins makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. So man aboard. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. 1 for 2. Ball 1 there. Bichette at third with 2 away. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And they get Biggio for the out. And that'll do it. 1 left for Toronto. They lead 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And now it's even up.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Varsho moving under it and makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jordan.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. That one missed. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Jays, number 36. The wind and the pitch. Kremer, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Right-handed reliever. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
On the ground, out to short. Mateo sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The left fielder, number 25,
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
On the ground, right side. Slides for the stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So digging in, Danny Jansen. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. The wind to kick the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Now he breaks his bat. Tosses to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
The pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
The 0-2. And misses inside. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The punch out there, and there are 2 down. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground to the left, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Oh, 1 now. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. And a 1-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Lace down the line, could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next for Toronto, George Springer. He swings and fouls one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game 2. Fall off foul. Close, but called a ball. Gonna count 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around third. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first, Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. To short, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Turner climbs in on that right side. Ball 1, no strikes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that ball is out of here. A 2-run homer, his second home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So a lefty out of the pen, Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 58, Cionel Perez.
2 outs, nobody on. Kevin Biggio getting ready to hit. That misses. 1-0. The Jays up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 7-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Berrios back to work. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Out towards right center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one pushed foul. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's outside. And he deals. That one just missing inside. And that's ball 3. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a 3-2. On the ground, right side. Boots it.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Digging in, Austin Hayes. Called strike right there. And that one lifted in the air center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. He's in there.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the batter now, Jorge Mateo.
Nope,
First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Grounder might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. On to first, but he beats it, and a run scores.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Right through there for a strike. Makes the sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. Blue Jays 7 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Tate.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one almost hit him. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Gets under it and pops it up. Westberg under this one. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. And they're on top 7-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Nate Pearson. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Down the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3.
Henderson.
And here it comes. Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. The 0-2. And that one missing low. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Rutschman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And another ball. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Santander in the box now as he leaves that one up high. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're down 7-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brian Baker
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Kevin Kiermaier digs in now. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Baker, the tall righty, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Check on the runner. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, one down.
The bat, number 11.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
Kiermaier leads off first with one away. Got him. 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. O'Hearn makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So one hit is all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Orioles 1. So bottom of the 9th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. Takes it in for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
He's 2 outs away. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Now that's smacked to right center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The throw to third, round second, digging for third. Now he launches a throw over his head, and this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, go ahead and cue up the circus music, Boo. That's about as rough as it gets. I mean, errors are never fun, but when it basically turns into an inside-the-park home run, it's pretty embarrassing.
Now, Ryan Mountcastle. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The Orioles down to their final strike. Now a fly ball to right center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays secure a big road win in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
(7-2) your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 12 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.